Hello and welcome. My name is James Secules, and we're here to talk about if Americans are getting lazier or potentially more active. This is the Unit 4 assignment for Data 625 Data Visualization at UMGC. What we see here in our first graph, all these graphs are found from the U.S. Department of Labor statistics, and all of these graphs were done for American citizens that were 15 years and above participating in sports, exercise, or recreation. What we see here is that over a 20-year period, there is very little difference. We're not getting significantly better in terms of hours that we do exercise, but we're not getting significantly worse. The year to note is the COVID year that, virtually everything shut down. If we were to see the rate here, it would probably be down super far. Moving on, what we do see is that around a third of an hour is the American average for every day. And this is a little early to start talking about conjectures and whatnot, but a third of an hour for an average American does not seem significantly low to me. I did not look up what other countries' rates of exercise were. I didn't compare this with anything crazy, but a third of an hour every day, that actually sounds pretty good in terms of exercise. The hope, obviously, is that you maybe get 30 minutes to an hour of exercise per day. But again, this is looking at an average American, so everyone across all ages and across all demographics and workforces, and then an average day, so there are going to be plenty of days that you don't do any exercise whatsoever. Moving on, this next graph shows the percentage of the percentage of Americans that do claim to exercise every day, daily. I thought this was astonishing. The percentage of the population increases over this 20-year gap by 2.8%. So back down in 2003, we had 17.3% of our population claim to exercise every day or participate in recreational sports or anything like that. And in 20 years, that number's gone up by 2.8%. Considering that America is 300 million people, I think that's actually pretty good. I believe that this is relevant. Next, we're looking at the forecast here, and because of that, it's expected to go up even further. With relative confidence, we can say that the rate at which we're going to increase is going to continue by another, 1.5%. So now we have an interesting graph, and it actually shows a decrease. So this is for the individuals that are participating in sports or recreational activities, exercise on a daily basis. Is the amount slowing down or increasing? So what we see is that for those individuals, the average amount has ranged anywhere from 1.6, 1.7, down to what it was in 2023, which was 1.44. So that amount has actually decreased a little bit. Granted, it's not a whole lot, but that was actually a little surprising to me. With the other graph, I was expecting this to increase. Lastly, here we look at our overall findings, right? So we have a forecasted level off in hours spent exercising by regular exercisers. We have a larger increase in percentage of regular exercisers. So again, that 17% to 20 point something percent. And then we're forecasted very little change in the actual total amount of hours exercised. What does this mean? Honestly, not a whole lot. It means that overall Americans are exercising more, albeit at less rates. It means that Americans are not getting more lazy, in my opinion at least. They are not necessarily getting much more fit either. Americans are exercising, but the net hours is dropping. To me, this indicates a more casual approach to exercise. Though still healthier than not exercising, it's nothing It's nothing crazy. And that is my presentation. Thank you. All three were gathered from the U.S. Bureau of Labor. Again, my name is James Sequels, and thank you so much for watching.